Good evening and welcome to Knots and Bolts and Top of the Cop podcast. This is the Notts County versus Crawley preview. Good evening, Harry. How you doing?
I'm doing well. And how are you?
Not too bad.
Good.
So, are you looking forward to this weekend's game then?
No, not at all.
You're not looking forward to it. It's forecast rain as well, isn't it? Which is it's going to make it a bit miserable.
Yeah.
I suppose overall we've got a better record than Crawley at home. But it's quite a young fixture as well, isn't there? There's only been like 17 games between us and Crawley.
Yeah, 17. We won 10, they won 4.
Jack, good evening.
A couple of draws in there as well.
And let's have a look at the figure. There's a 17 matches, Notts County at 110, Crawley Town 4, and there's 3 draws in that fixture.
Mm-hmm.
Highest aggregate win was the 5-3, wasn't it?
Yeah.
But Crawley are coming into this game in a way better form than Notts are as well. Notts have got like 2 wins in 5, but that's all competitions, where Crawley have got 4 wins in 5.
Yeah.
So, what do you reckon the score's going to be this weekend?
1-1. Yeah, 1-1.
1-1?
Yeah. Even Jack Cady.
See, I think we really need a really good performance this week.
Yeah.
Not for 45 minutes, not for 60 minutes, not for 70. It's got to be like a really good performance for 90 minutes.
Yeah.
Otherwise, if we don't perform well, I think Crawley have got a really good chance of beating us.
Yeah, I don't know how we can possibly do better. I mean, it could be worse than last Saturday, but it could be better from last Saturday. We don't know what team's going to show up, are we? Until we get there, actually.
Jack has said 2-1 Notts.
Jack has more confidence than me.
I think it's 2-1 either way, I think.
Maybe 2-2, maybe. I don't know.
I think it'd be, like the usual. Say we go 1-0 up in the first half. And then we sort of like go in sit-back mode in half-time. It could be another Warsaw from last season where, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Fingers crossed it's not, but yeah, I can see it being that.
Yeah, we're just not. We had them like 4. We had a loss, didn't we?
Yeah.
And we went to Gillingham last week. I mean, there's some questionable decisions in that game.
Yeah. I wish it didn't go, to be honest.
You wish it didn't go. But if you look at like on Ollie, the push in the back before they scored their goal. Yeah. Some referees would give that as a free kick, others don't. But the referee was in a really good position. And then you got fans arguing. There's somebody put on one of my videos, or he should be banned for simulation.
Simulation. That's like saying Gordon's on the simulation, isn't it?
Yeah, but they still reckon that he won the ball, but there's no change in direction of that ball. So I don't know how they get. And if you look at it and you zoom in,
yeah,
and you figure he don't touch the ball, so he should that should have been a free kick or possibly a yellow card. You guys will start winning, and I think Crawley will be the game you start with. I think we need to build momentum.
Yeah. Well, I mean, also, I think Notts announced there'll be a fan forum on Thursday, 2nd October.
Yeah, that's going to be interesting.
Yeah.
I love that because, on my first application, right, I forgot to put my supporters number in. So we just come up with all these questions of like, it's like, what do you want to ask? I'm like thinking, well, this is a bit weird. And then I went back on it and it goes, supporters number. I was like, I had to write it out again. We had the questions, of course, but
yeah.
That is good. That'll either go one or two ways. I think it might get a bit heated, depending where knots are in the league at that time.
And depending on what people actually go there, it's the people that back Patterson or maybe not. It'll be interesting. I think it'll be a bit of both.
I think the jury's out with Patterson, isn't it? I mean, we're covered up to, is this the 9th or 10th game?
9th.
This is the 9th in the league, but you're on but then you've had 11, haven't you? Because you've had a Virtue Trophy and
Virtue Trophy and then the Wigan game.
But we never looked like scoring last Saturday. Not once.
No. Even that shot from Jody Jones, that one shot on target.
Yeah, but that was like 88th minute. And if you could, I mean, Patterson said, didn't he? He says like, what was it? Passing football, pressing, passing football, winning football. Now the previous week against Fleetwood, we've seen winning football. We didn't see like we didn't see exciting football. We didn't see press passing football. And it's finger. And Jack says your tactics are just not working with your squad. You have a strong squad, but not right tactics, yeah. Because you've got players, haven't you? You've got some of the players who have been there, like Palmer,
Jody Jones,
Platt, Badu, Jody Jones, Connor Grant. There's a lot of players there.
Well, Jarvis.
And they use and Jarvis. You've got they're there, and they're used to that passing. I know we hated the passing football, didn't we? You know what I mean?
Oh my days, that was so bad. Watch that week in, week out.
Yeah, but they're used to that football, so that passing and everything else and maintaining possession. So
they're literally so used to it, could literally tell where the ball was going to go.
Yeah,
from their own team.
You'd have a corner and it'd go all the way back to
the goalkeeper.
Yeah, I think I've got a video on my other TikTok, and it's like 200, 300,000, and it's just when the man, I think it was Palmer, was it Jones and the man, the short corner that went all the way back to the goalkeeper.
Was it like Mansfield video?
I don't know. I think it might have been before that game. It could have been the Mansfield game, but it had like loads of views on it.
Yeah. That's a Mansfield game that I don't want to go back to.
But you've got to like, it's all right passing the ball around and everything else.
Yeah.
But if you're not doing it with it, it's like if you're not going to do it with it at all, what is the point? You know what I mean? You've got to play a system what benefits the players you've got. And you can argue the passing game didn't suit some of the players before.
No.
I did watch the training videos, and I did think every video I've seen is Traore's training.
Yeah.
And I'd be surprised if he's actually in the squad again this week.
I don't think he will be.
And then it begs the question: you've got this player,
and you're not using him.
Yeah. Passing football can win you games. Look at us on the right side against Huddersfield. Normally oof the ball, but we passed in triangles. Yeah, but you've got to be all on the same wavelength, haven't you?
Yeah.
And I think sometimes with Knots, and you watch Knots play, if you watch them, there's an easier pass, but they always turn into trouble, or they want to go the hard way round.
Yeah. I think it's like, I don't think they're scared. They don't want to take that shot on goal when the opportunity's there. They like to pass it the other way to like get it into the box. So I think they might get in trouble for taking that shot or something.
Yeah, but it's like when you see a ball, like against Huddersfield, Bradford, and you see like the Swansea last night.
Yeah.
Our teams pass from one side of the pitch to the other side of the pitch. So they don't make 6 passes in between. It'll be just one ball across. Now, say like you've got, I don't know, who should we pick? Say Palmer's in the middle of the park, right? Yeah, towards the Cyril stand, right? And then you've got Jody Jones. Say Jody Jones is on the wing, right? Running down towards the pavers. He'll see him running, but then he'll pass it the opposite way. And Jody could be in the clear, but then it'll go towards the player on that side, and then it'll come back to Palmer, and then it'll get spread over to, I don't know, a Joffrey or something, and then a Joffrey will pass it to Jones. And you think, why didn't you just pass it straight away?
I don't think I think when Palmer tries to pass the ball forward, he gives it to the the defenders there to clear it away or something. You can't pass the ball
Patterson has
forward.
to do his own work and see where the weaknesses are in the opposition and build the tactics around that. Yeah, but that's in a classroom setting. They do that all week, don't they? They have them sessions where they look at they'll look at how the opposition plays. They would have had scouts there and everything looking as well. They have the footage from every game they can watch.
Yeah.
So you can't really. There's not really an excuse for it, is there?
And Crawley's going to do the exact same thing, studying to us and how we play and use that to their advantage.
But we get bullied, though. That's the thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I don't understand. Yes, that could have been a foul. But why was there pressure in that number 2 that had the ball, that crossed it in and the striker headed the ball? Because if he had pressure, he might have lost the ball, or I don't know, but I don't understand why no one was pressuring. Because he had so much time on the ball, so much space, he could do anything with it.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Like for the Gillingham goal, you had a Joffrey one side, McDonald in between.
Yeah.
So McDonald didn't jump for the ball or anything.
No.
Joffrey, he passed Andrews on to a Joffrey, didn't he? Which he got quite a lot of criticism from Notts fans for that.
Yeah. And have you seen that Jotter's got new boots? Apparently that's going to make him go faster.
Oh, is the ball going to bounce twice as fast off him then?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't agree with the nickname like a lot of Notts fans, and I haven't said this. You'll never hear me say this, the Bambi on ice thing, because I think that's just like very disrespectful. But
I've never heard you say that at all.
For a big guy, he don't hold the ball up very well.
Yeah.
I think Dennis holds the ball up better than Najata.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's got a bit more physical strength. But like Jatta, it's just like we're built on lightweight sort of. We've got a lot of lightweight players who do. Now Ollie Newborn, I'll get his name right one week. Right? It's like he's an experienced player, but he gets pushed off the ball too easy. Now Joffrey, you could say, Sonny, you could say, well, he's young. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Things like that can happen. That'll be he's learning his game, but he's a seasoned professional. Ollie is.
Yeah.
And I don't know. It's football, isn't it?
Yeah. I think Sonny he's just making too many mistakes. I mean, I know he got his goal against Shrewsbury, but I think that's the only positive that I can take out of him. I mean, he's always behind the player, not in front, and that's where he should be as a defender. I know he's still young. He's trying to improve, because I know he had a spell at Accrington Stanley. I think he scored 3-4 goals. So he's learning.
See, there's two positions on a football pitch, right, where you need experience: defense and goalkeeper. They're the most critical. You know what I mean? Goalkeeper is very critical, because if you ain't that good, you're gonna get criticised a lot. Defense, if you make mistakes in defense, you make mistakes and it leads to a goal, you're gonna get criticised. People are gonna question it.
Yeah.
But then you look at it. Well, was the midfield too not physical enough? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that, but I still think that we should not be defending with all 10 men, 11 men behind the ball for a quarter. I think it's detrimental.
You see other teams when they play against us, they always leave 2 players up there when they're defending the ball, and then they're ready to start counter attack if they do get the ball. That's how they score goals or have an opportunity to score a goal.
But
We
we're
don't do that.
we're somehow relying on the ball dropping to us, picking it up, no one being in that space, them running out, and then everybody with sort of pace, especially the youngsters, right, running onto it. But what happens is
we don't use it.
No, what happens is it just comes straight back in. It gets cleared, oofed up, either to the edge of the box or to the centre circle, and it comes back.
This is the thing with the corners. We always expect to have the ball or try to keep the ball, and every time we do, everyone goes out of the box, and Calabrese just takes his time to kick the ball.
But we're so slow moving out as well, aren't we? Like pushing out.
So I don't know why it is.
And I didn't agree with Patterson about Fleetwood, where he says, "Oh, we didn't sit back," because they did sit back. You could see it.
We did.
You could see it over and over again.
I think after we scored that goal, we just sat back and trying to defend that lead.
What did you reckon to his interview after the Gillingham game? He was fuming.
He was. What was it? What was that word beginning with a re? Is it that he used?
Angry. Roos has butterfingers. He can't catch a ball. He can't. He don't stick to him.
Well, apparently he can catch the ball more in training than he does in the game.
But I do wonder whether Patterson's anger was aligned with the technical board.
But you can't say too much about that, though, can you?
But we can. We're not.
We can.
We're not going to lose our job, are we?
Well, we don't have one for starters.
You may not have a job, but I do.
You do, yeah.
But it's like, I don't know. He looks like there was a picture, and I think it's on Knott's website. Is it on website or is it on Facebook? Where it's tough when he's being interviewed. It's a bit further away. He's just got his face is just like so angry.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's on the website.
Yeah, there's with that though. Moving forward, so and I do like how he hasn't yet, and I think it's covered. And I think this will be like maybe he's gonna do a slip of the tongue and he's gonna call one of the players out.
Oh yeah, that'll be fun to hear. That'll be fun to hear.
No, but that's like when a manager sort of does that. That's it, isn't it? If you openly, if a manager openly comes out and criticises a player and calls them out, usually that's it.
Well, that's what Bruno did, didn't he? When they lost 3-0 to Manchester City, Bruno blamed the defence. He blamed one man in particular. I don't know his name, so I won't try to pronounce. Well, I do, but I'm not going to butcher his name. So I think is it Euro or whatever?
Yeah.
I think he blamed it on.
Yeah, but that's the captain, isn't it? That's the captain. But when a manager does it, it's sort of that's it. When a manager comes out and like, because what's his name? Was it Troy Deeney? When Troy Deeney played for Forest Green, he was Forest Green manager when we played him a couple of seasons ago.
I think he was
player manager. He was
player manager. That's it. Yeah.
And I think because it weren't long after that game he got sacked, was it? Because he came out and he called all the players out.
I think did he leave or I don't know if he parted ways or what's that.
No, I think he was relieved of his duties.
Yeah. Well, didn't Wickham sack the manager after just 9 games?
Yeah. I mean, Wickham compared to last season are a different story, aren't they?
Yeah.
But then if you look at us, we're totally different from last season as well.
Yeah.
It's like last year we knew the sort of identity we had last year was this passing football. Pass. Maybe not do it with it.
Yeah.
But you had that identity this season. It's like, what is the identity?
Yeah, what's going on? Next minute we could be attacking that goal, and then the other minute we just sit back, defend. We don't know what is going on.
Let me just put Jack's comment up. If you
that
can, you can.
argues in the team, then the whole chemistry just goes. Callum had some stuff with our manager, and then he got kicked. I can't really vex my cameras.
Got kicked off the squad.
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's that thing, isn't it? It's like when somebody calls out somebody else in the team or something like that, it evaporates, doesn't it?
Okay, let's say it happens. What player do you think he'll call out?
That'd be interesting. 1 minute.
All right.
Who do I think it'd be?
Well, I think I'll go first because I know mine.
Yeah,
I
go
think
on,
it'll
you
be
go
Matt
first.
Palmer.
Matt
I think it'll
Palmer.
be Matt Palmer. Yeah.
No, I think it'd be like Badu or
Sonny,
Joffrey.
yeah,
Yeah.
Joffrey. Yeah.
But then you got to ask the question, right? I heard this the other day. Is like a lot of like Premier League sides now when they lend players out.
Yeah.
Jack says it with McDonald or Jones in his opinion. Could be.
Oh,
Is
Jones. Yeah. He could be Jones here because didn't he have a little argument with Maynard before last year in one of the
that?
games?
He was always arguing with
Yeah.
Maynard quite a few times. Quite a
Yeah.
few times. Yeah.
So it could be Jody. Yeah. Or Gordon. Maybe Gordon.
So yeah, but Gordon's. I don't know whether Gordon will play this weekend. But I think it might be like
Well,
a Joffrey.
he's
It'll be
injured, isn't
one
he?
of the defence, or he might even call Roos out.
Mm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I didn't see Harry Griffin's in the training video though. So
Maybe he's gone out on loan.
what's Carlisle?
I don't think Graham would have him. No, but Jones is an interesting one because Jones is quite animated, isn't he?
He is. Yeah, it's quite like he gets upset. Or I wouldn't use the word upset, but he gets angry if it's like not going right, and that's all.
I mean, him and Cotter have had a few, and Ollie as well have had a few words.
Yeah.
But
Debates.
yeah, I think Jody gets upset, and I see his point, right? So he'll do that run, and he's going down there. He's looking for support.
Yeah.
Cotter was all the way back, like near enough the 18-yard box.
Yeah.
So he's got no option there if the players aren't moving up. You know what I mean?
Like Jody's doing all that work in the middle or on the wing to create that space, but no one's there. So I see why he gets angry. Because he's doing that hard work, and he's not getting.
He's got too much head loss.
He's getting like something. He's not getting the support he needs to, like, for example, score a goal or get a great opportunity on goal.
But that's an interesting. I'm going to watch Jody if he plays on Saturday. I'm going to watch it because I like watching Jody. I think his mannerisms.
Anyway.
His mannerisms on that lot. No,
yeah.
Off the ball as well. His mannerisms are so interesting to watch. I'd like when he's like shouted over at the bench or he's shouted at other players. But there's a bit of infighting in that midfield section of the squad.
I still don't think Ali Noble and Matt Palmer should play together. They're the same type of player.
But maybe he's doing that so he's like boasts the midfield, but then you're taking some creativity out.
Yeah, I don't know. Still don't think Matt Palmer should be captain, but that's not my choice.
Yeah, that's not. Apparently, he got every player voted for him, so I don't know. But do you think we haven't replaced Dan Crawley, have we?
No, we haven't replaced Ruben Rodriguez. We haven't replaced Langster. We haven't replaced. I'd even say John Bostock because he was a good player at his time.
Jack says he's a great footballer, just doesn't get the support from the squad at all, in his opinion.
We haven't replaced players that made us win games. I don't even think Dan Crawley's doing that well for MP Dons anymore, so he could leave. Well, I'm saying this as a neutral, so MK Dons fans, you might have to back me up on this one, or
I think
because
he's
I
been
haven't
injured a
seen.
lot, innit? He's been injured a lot.
Yeah,
Weren't he on the
he's been
bench
in.
last week against Chesterfield?
I
Not
think so.
sure.
Oh, talking about Chesterfield, do you like their new third kit?
You know what? When they announced it and the picture I seen, it looked like it was a black kit. But today, when I seen that other picture, it looks quite grey. It looks like a grey kit.
It is grey, yeah.
Yeah. So I was like wondering, well, 'cause I seen the picture on Twitter a couple of days ago when they said, "Oh, it was going to be on sale today," innit? It came out.
Yeah.
And I'm like thinking, I quite like that, but I was just unsure where the badge was. You know, the colour, they got the colours in the badge.
Yeah.
And then the picture you sent me, it was like grey. I'm like, that looked totally different.
And that looked like a new player in the photo, but I don't know. I've never seen him before.
Yeah, I've not seen that player, but I'm not that up to date with
No.
with
Rivals.
Chesterfield players.
So, not really our rivals.
In my opinion, I think we'll either win 2-1 or we'll lose 2-1.
Well, I mean, I don't know if we'll win or not, but at least I got some exciting afterwards.
Well, you're going to the Panthers game, aren't you?
Yeah, Panthers versus the Steelers, the god old rivalry. Hopefully see some fights on the ice, but
So, goal scorers for Notts, I think Jack will get a double. If not swim.
Well, new boots.
New boots, new figure, get a double. I don't know. I think we'll have an own goal. I think an own goal.
I can see Jody getting a goal.
I don't know, Jody. It depends if he gets the support and everything. And I don't know. I could see him scoring from outside the box.
Yeah. I think 2-1 either way. I think if it was 2-1, not Jody and maybe Jody double. I'll give him a double.
You give him a double for his confidence and everything.
Yeah, I think he deserves it because I think he's been probably. I know I've been like thingy, but the reflections is I think Jody works hard in that Gillingham game when he came on. And then
Jack says Jack and Dennis for him.
I know Jody hasn't really been that best, but he's been good so far. So I think this is a game where he'll score, in my opinion. But if I'm wrong, don't shoot me.
And it'd be interesting to see what the pitch is like. As if it's improved or whatever. I ain't seen any pictures of the pitch.
I might need to go there on Friday.
So, you got anything else? Because we were up to about 30 minutes, and I think that's about it. There hasn't been much news apart from
the referee. We almost forgot about that.
Oh yeah, the referee.
The main man in the middle.
The main man in the middle. Yeah.
James Durkin. You might recognise his name before.
Yeah, Durkin. Yeah.
I think the three games he refereed was Notts County versus Charlton. He got 4 yellow cards, 2 for both teams. And then Jack, I hope you're happy with this one. He refereed Notts County versus Bradford, and we beat you 3-0 in 5 minutes. And then Swindon Town versus Notts County. I think we lost 2-1. That was the season. Do you know when we first got promoted? That one gave 3 yellow cards to Swindon. So this season he's refereed 2 appearances in League 1, 7 yellows and 0 reds. League 2, 2 appearances, 8 yellows, 0 reds. And altogether, 82 appearances in League 2. No, actually, scrap that. 18 appearances in League 2, not 82. 82 yellow cards and 4 reds. League 1, 8 appearances, 27 yellow cards, 1 red.
And here's Jack's comment again, so you could read it, because I know you can see it.
What?
He's put mushrooms again, LA. So you're going for a Notts
Well,
County win anyway?
you know what? You have to support your team, don't you? And then you don't know what's going to happen, but I'm going to be hopeful, be optimistic, and I think we're going to win. Yeah.
I don't want a boring
That's how
1-1. So we got new program started. It was going to be Saturday night, but Harry's like ditched it and he's going to watch the Panthers. So it's going to be the Sunday rant
It's against
this
the
week.
Steelers, come on.
They're not Cinemas, it's the Panthers, isn't it? Ice Stadium.
It's against the Steelers, come on.
Yeah, go Steelers. Sheffield Steelers against Panthers. So it's going to be a Sunday rant about 1 p.m. on Sunday.
Yeah, well, yeah.
We'll be live hard YouTube, and Twitch, X. Might throw Facebook in there as well. Yeah, we'll throw them all in.
Yeah.
But that is all from me. Thanks for joining, Harry.
No problem, anytime.